The first Fraxidus playable character, Phrolova, is finally here with a unique and versatile playstyle and highlighting the enemies by just sitting in air. In this video, I will cover everything you need to know about her, so without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Starting with her kit. I will be only covering the important parts and skipping out the unnecessary info. After Phrolova uses her basic attack stage 3 or resonance skill, she enters in reincarnate state where she can use a Forte enhanced basic attack or Forte enhanced resonance skill. Phrolova gains her Forte circuit nodes with her basic attack stage 3, resonance skill and the earlier mentioned Forte attacks. With her first inherent skill, she can gain the nodes from her intro skill and echo skill. After she reaches 6 nodes, she can cast a special heavy attack entering resolving chord state which unlocks her resonance liberation. Her resonance liberation doesn't need energy and can only be accessed through this method. On using a liberation, Phrolova ascends in air entering Maestro state. Her attack is increased by 120% and now she attacks with Hecate. Do note that even though Phrolova is in air, her HP is shared with Hecate, so any damage Hecate takes will be reflected on Phrolova. If you stay on field with Phrolova, you can use Hecate to attack, dodge, reset Hecate's position by pressing jump or cancelling this state by pressing resonance liberation. You can switch out after using Phrolova's liberation and the Hecate will attack automatically and is immune to any damage. If you use any echo skill with other characters, Hecate will deal additional coordinated enhanced hits. When Phrolova attacks with Hecate, she gains stacks of aftersound, increasing her crit damage by 2.5% per stack up to a cap of 24. She gains 10 stacks immediately when entering battle. Additionally, each attack of aftersound increases the damage multiplier of a Forte heavy attack by 82.55%. Each stack exceeding the cap of 24 will increase crit damage by 1%. This extra crit damage keeps ramping up as long as Phrolova isn't out of combat, meaning she keeps getting stronger as battle goes on. When in liberation state, the next intro to Phrolova is enhanced, dealing more damage. The first inherent skill increases her resistance to interruption and reduces her damage taken by 15% for 15 seconds after casting echo skill. Her outro skill amplifies the havoc and heavy attack of the next character by 14 seconds. If her outro is cast while Phrolova is in liberation state, she will deal additional attacks with Hecate twice. Most of Phrolova's damage is considered as echo and resonance skill damage, and this is her damage profile. For her talent priority, level her liberation followed by her basic attacks as it contains a multiplier for special heavy attack, then Forte, intro and resonance skill. Moving on to her weapons. Phrolova's signature situation is just like Brand's or maybe even worse. It makes a huge difference over a standard weapon option by 43%. Even the almighty String Master cannot come close to it. This is because Phrolova already gains huge attack from her kit, which makes attack percent stats less beneficial. This weapon gives 32% resonance skill and 32% echo skill damage bonus and the ability to ignore 8% of target's defenses. I would highly recommend you to pull for her signature. If you cannot, your other options include String Master, Cantrella's signature Whispers of Siren, Prime Depth Sprouts, Luminous Hymn, and for F2P, Cosmic Ripples. You can see the chart of their rankings. For 4 stars, you can use the BP weapon, Augment, Fusion Accretion, or Jinzo Keeper. Moving on to her echoes. The best echo set for Phrolova is the Dream of the Lost, which is 3-piece effect that gives 20% crit rate and 35% echo skill damage permanently to Phrolova. This is a 3-piece echo set, so for the other 2 slot, either use Midnight Veil or Havoc Eclipse 2-piece giving Havoc damage bonus, or 2-piece Lingering Tunes giving attack percent, or 2-piece Frost Resolve giving resonance skill damage bonus. All these combinations are really close, so use the one with better substats. The echo skill will be Nightmare Hecate as it gives 12% Havoc and 20% echo skill damage bonus just by equipping it. 5-piece Havoc Eclipse with Nightmare Crownless is another option, but it is a worse option and not recommended. You can use it as a placeholder till you get the better option. For her echo stats, crit on the 4 cost, double Havoc on the 3 cost. Using an attack percent 3 cost is a lot worse. Ideally, you want double Havoc. An attack percent on the 1 cost. For her echo substats, prioritize crit stats followed by attack percent, resonance skill damage and flat attack. Moving on to her team comps. Cantrella is easily the best pair with Phrolova. She amplifies her havoc and skill damage with her outro, deals really good on-field damage, and a lot of her actions are counted as echo skills, providing 3 extra echo skill attacks per rotation. This allows Phrolova to cast enhanced attacks and buff herself further. Not only that, Cantrella's flaw of energy generation doesn't matter to Phrolova as she doesn't have any resonance energy to begin with. A match made in heaven. And for the last slot in this team, Rochia is a best character. She can fully utilize Phrolova's outer buff, then give her buff to Cantrella, and Cantrella then buffs Phrolova. She also provides team-wide flat attack buff, which is not dulled by Phrolova's attack percent buff, and provides the best grouping. If you don't have Rochia, you can use a Havoc Rover. He doesn't provide any good buffs but compensates it by dealing good on-field damage. The Anjin is another option for damage and outro buff. You can also use Shorekeeper or Varina here. All of them are really good. With Shorekeeper or Varina, you start the rotation with them and intro to Phrolova. You can also build a dual DPS team with Jian. The team surprisingly works well. Jian can use heavy attack amplification, although it is not their best teams, but is a really good option. Similarly, Phoebe also works here with Spectre Rover. For F2P players, you can use Tanjin and Havoc Rover with her, which works pretty well. Moving on to our rotations. In most of the cases, Phrolova is a rotation opener, so she won't have her intro for the first rotation, except in Shorekeeper or Arena teams where you start the rotation with them. Start by switching to Phrolova from any other character. It lets us skip our basic attack 1 and directly start from basic attack 2, then basic attack 3. After this, do a normal attack to cast her Forte enhanced basic attack or use a skill to cast her Forte enhanced skill. Any of them works. After this, use a skill followed by another Forte attack, then 3 basic attacks followed by another Forte attack. And now your special heavy attack should be ready. Cast it, use a liberation and outro. When you have access to her intro, it lets you directly cast her basic attack stage 3 and the rest of the rotation is the same. Phrolova also has some swap cancel windows. You can swap cancel the Forte attacks, the enhanced heavy attack and her echo skill. Moving on to her sequences. The first sequence of Phrolova increases her Forte attack multiplier by 80%, and Phrolova is not in combat for 4 seconds. She gains 2 of her Forte nodes, which is useful for reducing her first rotation, but not that much of an upgrade and should not be prioritized over a weapon. The H2 increases the damage multiplier of special heavy attack by 75%. After sound now additionally increases the damage multiplier of this attack by 75%. Casting this attack grants 14 stacks of after sound, which is great as it reduces its ramp up time. This is really great sequence providing a good damage boost. The S3 amplifies the echo skill damage by 80% and reduces the attacks of the targets hit by the special heavy attack. This is huge. The S4 gives 20% all element damage bonus to all resonators for 30 seconds after casting echo skill. The S5 just gives some stagnation effect. The S6 basically triples the damage of S0 Phrolova. It increases the special heavy attack multiplier, deals additional hit alongside the Forte attacks, while also producing after sound. And if Phrolova is off field during a liberation state, the enemies take 40% more damage from her. If she is on field, her havoc damage is increased by 60%. So overall, Phrolova is a very versatile DPS. Both her off-field and on-field damage are really high. So you can use her as a main DPS or a sub-DPS buffer for heavy attack characters. She has no energy requirement, so you don't need to worry about her energy recharge. She provides a lot of self-sustain by reducing damage taken and increasing resistance to interruption. She also has really good crowd control. However, she also has some downsides. Like her damage is very reliant on her weapon. And sadly her weapon is not quite versatile. So if you can, it is highly recommended to pull her weapon. Let me know in the comments what you think about Phrolova. Don't forget to join my Discord server to hang out with other WoW players. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, do leave a like and share the video and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. Thanks for watching.